What are Colorado Springs housing prices at? Let's take a look. Right now, there are 1,513 active properties for sale in Colorado Springs and 1,159 under contract properties. So, with the higher number of listings, but with still a lower number of sales, it's taking properties a little bit longer to sell. So for Colorado Springs housing prices, the current average sales price for May is $479,305, median $439,250. That number is going to fluctuate throughout May. So let's look at April because that's going to be way more accurate. For April, the average sales price was $533,565, and the median sales price was $460,000. Now, if you look at that same data here in chart form, you're going to see that home prices really haven't changed much since the beginning of 2022. And it looks like that blip at the end looks like it's trending downward for May. Again, that number is not accurate until we get closer to the end of the month. So I would focus on where we left off in April, which is where a spiking of home prices happened. Too early to tell if that's going to continue to go up in May, but historically that's what happens in our summertime is we have the highest home prices between April and July. Now, if you pull this data back to 2015, you'll see that we've had our ups and downs, which those are seasonal for summer and winter. And long term, those prices have been going up, except for when we get to January 2022, which is where you still have a little up and down you can see in this chart here, but it really long term looks like it's flattened. And so it's going to be interesting to see if Colorado Springs housing prices continue going up in 2024. Currently, it is taking properties in Colorado Springs 27 days on average to go under contract and 13 days on the median. And if we look at this historical data in the chart here, we can see that during the winter months, it's taking the longest to sell, 56, 57 days at the height for the past 2 years. And of course, the lowest or the soonest selling time period was during the summer, that actually in April or in 2022, even in January, it was popping. You can see 17 days on average to go under contract in January 2022. Went down to 12 days in May 2022. And it hasn't been, things have not sold that quickly overall since 2022. So you see in 2023, in July, it was an average of 22 days to go under contract. So now we're at 27. So it is taking a little bit longer because of higher prices, because of higher interest rates, and the continued expectation from the public that the Fed is going to drop or cut rates. And it's not happening, it's not happening, and people are starting to realize that it's not likely to happen this year because the Fed has not hit their inflation target, nor have they hit their jobs or jobless claims target. They want to have a hurt on the economy or dampening on the economy more so than what they have been seeing. So because of that, they're not cutting rates. And so as people realize, oh, it's going to be like this for a while. So do I want to buy now or do I want to wait longer? And so more people are realizing I want to buy now. So that has created a good sellers market, a continued sellers market here, and Colorado Springs housing prices continue going up. So for the rest of 2024, I am expecting that home prices do continue going up through July, August, maybe September, and then they come back down for the year. And again, that's just a seasonal up and down. If you're looking to sell your highest price that you're going to get for it is going to be from now through that July, August timeframe. And if you're looking to buy, typically you want to do that in that February, March timeframe before more people have gone into the market to also buy. You don't want competition. Or you look in that September, October timeframe. Again, most people have backed out of the market. They've already bought. They're situated for their kids' school. They bought the house. And so you can come in at a time where there's not as much competition. This one last thing I'm going to show you is the months of inventory as well as the list to close price ratio. So you see down for April, which is the last correct month of data that we have for this particular piece of data, months of inventory. 2.5 months worth of inventory, meaning that if homes stopped hitting the market, we stopped having new homes come on the market for sale, and just relied on what is currently available for sale. It would take 2.5 months for all of those homes to go off market and be sold. So you want to have between 4 to 6 months to have a balanced market between buyers and sellers. So we're still in a seller's market, but homes are not typically not flying off the shelves. As you have seen, they are taking a little bit longer to sell. Homes are also now, as of April and into May, continuing into May, homes are getting 100% of their asking price on average, meaning whatever they list for, they sell it for that now. In the early spring and winter months of this year and last year, you weren't seeing that. You were seeing a little bit less. They'd list it and they'd sell it for a little bit less on average. On average now, they're getting what they're asking for, which is telling us that the market is hot right now, and Colorado Springs housing prices will likely go up. And we recently had a big windstorm. It caused some damage depending on where you were. South side of town seemed to get hit pretty bad, but there's various parts of town. 7,000 people in Colorado Springs they don't have power because the electrical lines blew down. So it's things like that that you have to be careful with Colorado weather. Another thing that you have is hail. So we're in a hail season technically right now, so that could happen at any point. Let's say that happens to your vehicle. Now you have auto hail damage. Where do you take it? You take it to your adjuster, right? Your insurance comes and tells you where to take it to, or you schedule a time. Instead of doing that, there is a local company here, KJS Auto Hail Repair.com is the website, but KJS Auto Hail. And call them, go to that website, and you'll be able to get in, have them get you seen, and have your insurance take care of that hail damage, and they will take care of that whole thing. If you go on their website, on their contact page, there's a drop-down menu with my name on it. Put that in there, and you'll get $100 back at the end of the repair process. Thank you so much for watching. I am a real estate agent in the state of Colorado, and I work primarily in Colorado Springs, helping buyers and sellers. If that's you and you're interested or thinking about buying or selling property here, please reach out to me, and I would love to help you with that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.